Hey, Maria, back with another video. It's just one of those days, it's like I woke up with, good intentions to do some personal things today. And, it just kind of like, I started feeling drained and frustrated and irritated. You know, um, the importance of a job that you like really does. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I know I'm very particular about my activities during the day and what makes me feel motivated. And when I go to a job where I feel like it's just not exciting to me and it's not exciting to me and it's not challenging for me, I just get really drained is how I feel. And I just don't see any point in anything else. You know what I mean? It just feels like I don't know. That's just how I feel. Where I am working right now, I feel like what is going to happen to me tomorrow. That is a question that I'm constantly feeling because I've been put in a situation that I didn't ask for. Um, I don't like to constantly dwell on the situation that these foolish people put me in, but there's once in a while, it's going to come up. And today was one of those days, like I was thinking about, doing certain things. And I'm like, well, what is the point in doing that? Because I feel like I'm, stuck in a situation. I feel like nothing is moving forward in my life, and this is not of my own doing. That's what makes me so angry. That's what makes me so frustrated. It's like, I'm a victim here. I'm a victim here of bullshit, just unnecessary bullshit. And it doesn't make sense to me, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm trying to look for work, I don't know this town. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about anything. Like, there's parts of this town I haven't even explored, okay? Because I've been so, since I've been here, since I would say 2000, I've been a go to work, come home type person. I have never really engaged in any sort of activity here in Bakersfield other than, like, there was a few meetup groups that I joined, and, I just felt like, they were kind of within my vicinity that I usually go in anyway. So other parts of the town, I don't know. I mean, I don't know people here. So when this happens to a person, it puts them in a situation like, okay, exactly how do I look for another job? I don't know how to, to find what I'm looking for. These people have created nothing but a mess for me. And when I think about the situation, I mean, I get angry. I get very angry. Because this would never be my choice. I'm in a situation where I have to work and do a job and then try to accomplish my own personal goals when I feel as though my job is one of these foundations that motivates me to make everything else in balance. Now, I can't say that's the case for everybody else, but it is for me, So I'm very particular about what my activities are during the day. So I don't know who I can trust here in the town because of the gang stalking issue. And I'm hoping that this bullshit has cleared up because, I don't like being called in for nothing. I just don't. There's a lot of people in this town who have taken advantage of my time, when I didn't ask for it. Like when I think about my position here in this town, I mean, seriously, I'm the kind of person who, like I said, I go to work, I come home. I really don't have a lot of interaction with a bunch of people. So for people to have animosity towards me, I just think, wow, amazing, amazing shit. It's kind of weird that could actually happen. I need a job that makes me feel like, excited. Like there's constant movement, there's constant changing, there's, things to, planning. And I like that sort of stuff. I'm an energetic person. And to put me in a situation where I'm just like sitting there at a desk, and writing out checks all day, it is extremely draining. But what do? I have to work, you know what I mean? And I'm a woman all by herself, okay? So I'm basically forced to do something that doesn't do anything for me. And then I think about, my family, their arrogance. To me it is. It's an arrogant thing to think that you have the right to choose a person's job. You know what I mean? That's insane. You know what I mean? Or whoever chose this job for me. Or attaching me to an entourage that I never wanted to be a part of in the first place, ever. Like, when I left the Murray's place, I didn't want to see those people again. I want nothing to do with them. But I obviously know that all this this shit's been going on for a long time because it happened in Chatsworth. But after leaving the Murrays, it just got weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder, okay? I don't want anything to do with the Murrays, okay? I think they're weird. I think they're unprofessional, and I just wanted to get the hell away from them. I also wanted to get away from all the other people who worked with them and everything else, I wanted to just start fresh, and every time I'd start fresh, the bullshit continued to happen. And I'm the one who did everything right, so I feel like I'm being punished for bullshit, unnecessarily. And it's not like I like bringing it up, but there's days where it just pops up. I mean, if you've been harassed multiple times for bullshit, for shit that doesn't even have anything to do with anything, you can't help but be angry, and I think the older I get, I'm like, this job is not helping me get closer to any of my goals, and that just pisses me off like you don't even know. So, I'm thinking, okay, like tonight I was thinking, okay, should I go out and, go out to that dance tonight? And I'm like, okay, probably not, because I'm already in a bad mood, because I was like super tired today, and I didn't want to wake up that way, I shouldn't have to put so much effort into being in a good mood just so I can live my life. But I think that job is draining me. It is draining me like you don't even know, okay? And some people would be happy to have a job like that. Some people they don't like working very much. They don't like, they like just, sitting there and writing out checks and like doing, basic type work. Some people are like that, they want to take it easy. They like that kind of stuff. I'm not like that, okay? And I like more, and also, like I said, it got up to a bad start in the first place, obviously. So it's just a place that I've been trying to get the hell out of for the longest time, like I really want out. But like I said, I'm a woman all by herself. What am I going to do, I want to pick up my goals. I want to feel like, like I'm moving and going somewhere and doing something. And this is just making me feel like really, really drained and really tired and just like lethargic and completely unhappy, about everything. My job, my work is important to me, and my ability to use my skills are important to me. And it's like, the arrogance of these people is just like, it's astounding. It just is. So anyway, what was I going to talk about? Yeah, it's like I deserve to have a life that that is fulfilling, I mean, these people have been like ruining my shit for years, okay? So I want them out completely, and I don't have, I was thinking today about, do I have any emotional attachments to my family? And the answer is no, I don't. I don't have any emotional attachment to them. Why? Because what they did to me was it's unforgivable. It is absolutely fucking unforgivable. Absolutely. So, it's like, they come in and they create all this mess, all this drama, and then they leave my life in shambles and leave me to pick up the pieces. I just think it's so ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. So anyway, yeah, and that's exactly, I'm expressing my feelings because it's just, I have to feel that way, I like to be motivated, I like to feel energized when it comes to work, and I'm not feeling that right now. And I've been there for like a year. I was desperately trying to get out, like within the few months that I got there, And I keep thinking, to stay there much longer it's driving me insane. It's extreme. It's clouding my my abilities to, feel motivated to do anything positive in my life. It's like I get this attitude where, nothing matters, it's like, and that's not a good feeling to have. It just isn't, it's a very bad feeling to have, I'm one of the most peaceful people in this community. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I know I haven't caused any problems. And yet I struggle the most. Why? For what reason? I'm very cooperative. I'm a very cooperative person, extremely polite. Really nobody can say anything about me. And that's what irritates me so much. So then, of course, you get the people who make up bullshit. Oh, Maria, she doesn't go to church and all this other shit. I don't need to go to church to have good morals, okay? And yet the people who go to church are the ones who are basically guilty of attempted murder. Go figure, okay? So I need to try to move on from that, but it's very hard, okay? The only way I really am going to truly move on is to get the hell out of that job because it's really bothering me. I don't want to be affiliated with anybody from that group at all. I mean, like, that includes my family. It especially includes the Murrays, Karen Johnson, all these people. They have this God complex, and it's like, to me, it's unreal. You know what I mean? To follow me around and dictate my life like this. It's like, I don't want any part of their shit, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even make that clear enough, So I'm just going to follow up on some jobs that I had applied for today, and I'm like, you know what, what's the point? I don't like that attitude. I don't like the attitude because I deserve more. I deserve more out of life than, scrounging around and doing stuff and being around people that I don't trust, I just do, yeah, that's how I felt today. So I just had to express that, I really did. It's like, I'm hoping that tomorrow I will be able to deal with it a little bit more, but there's some days where just like, I just get so tired of it all. Like, it's so predictable. It's so, I don't know. I need something that's gonna, give me more I'm more intrigued with, and something that I can apply my skills to, and that's the most frustrating part, I can't forgive what happened, just because my family has been destroying my life for so long. So I think it makes sense for me to, disown them. I mean, why shouldn't I? I think anybody with half a brain would disown their family if they realize how much they screw their life over and over and over again. And by the reasons for it, to me, it's just like, it's ridiculous, Aside from, like, me lying to my husband many years ago, this shit's been going on for years, okay? These people have serious problems. And I'm tired of it. And that's not to say that I never did anything wrong. It's just that, it's like, I'm trying to live my life and take care of my shit. These people have been a ball and chain in my life for so long that I just wanted to get them out of my life forever, So anyway, I had to express that, I just had to. When I'm at work, I'm polite, and I'm, that's, of course, they're going to be belligerent, you know what I mean? And of course, I feel as though things have gotten better, but still, like, you don't want to start off that way. And it's not just their, the secretary's bullshit, which I would say that she has been a lot more civil lately. It's just that, after working in accounting for 20 years, you would think that I would be in a better position, and I really think that that's really what I need to strive for, because this isn't cutting it, I don't want to see myself there in another year. I don't want to be there. I would prefer not to be there during the summertime. I mean, I just don't know people here. I don't know anyone here. You know what I mean? I have to cut every one of these people off. Because if you participate in something like this, you're untrustworthy to me. I could never rebuild my trust in you ever again. So it's just, it has to be that way. Yeah, so that's how I feel today. My feeling is very, very strong today. And I'm hoping that once I get some rest, I'll feel a little bit better tomorrow and pick up where I left off, as far as my personal plans and goals are concerned. But it's like, I was talking to, I mentioned the girl who wrote me yesterday, a few days ago, actually. She wrote this comment. She's a targeted individual. She's going to college. And I'm like, in some ways, if you're a targeted individual, I don't really see any point in you going to college. I really don't, okay? Only because if they are blocking you and getting in your way and causing all kinds of problems, they're going to continue to do this until, you basically, they're never going to let you do anything right. And they're never going to let you get on with your life. And so, I really want to get back into school. But the thing is that, I feel like, well, what is the point? I don't know what these people, how fucked up are these people? That's my biggest question. It's like, how fucked up are these people? I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to trust. I don't know what to think. It's like, how can I feel any sense of safety or security or make any plans or goals for myself? Because I don't know what's happening. I really don't. One thing is for sure, my life it's stalled until I get that out of this job. Until I find something else, I can't go on with anything because I feel no motivation to do anything. I don't care about anything. That's the problem. I don't want people, my job is too important to me to have somebody make those kind of important decisions for me. It just is. But like I said, they have put me in a very bad situation because I'm all by myself, okay? And there's nobody that I feel close enough to that I want to ever, associate with at this point. I'd like to meet brand new people. But I know it's like, well, what's out there? You know what I mean? I'm hoping that these people have cleared up my name because I didn't do anything wrong. I'm tired of suffering and basically dealing with people's bullshit when I've done nothing wrong, okay? I don't know the groups of people that actually got involved with it, other than my family and the coworkers and, of course, my old bosses and stuff like that. But I don't know these people that well for them to, attach themselves to me and start planning out my life, okay? I don't know these people, And that's what irritates me so bad. It's like, get the hell out of my life. Please, okay? Because you're really messing my life up. Now, they've adjusted my income, and now I'm on my own, and now I see even more an importance for me to get on with my financial security. And now look, you know what I mean? This is the reason why people should never play around with somebody's employment, because you put them in a very fucked situation. Very fucked. I'm getting by right now, but I know that there's things I'm going to have to get. Like, I need a new car, okay? I need a new car. I need... I'm going to go buy air conditioners this weekend for my house, okay? I have a lot of dental work that I need done. I mean, I've got things I've got to take care of, and these people have put me in a very bad situation. Very bad. So anyway, it's just one of those days. I said in one of my past videos that there's going to be times where I'm going to experience flashbacks or anger, suppressed anger or whatever. And this is one of those days. I'm just feeling like, it clouds everything. And you can't expect to understand what it feels like unless, of course, you've been in this situation where people are toying with you and they're toying with your life. You know what I mean? And I don't want any part of these people. I don't know these people well enough, okay? I don't know what's any of these people. Like Jennifer Bloomquist, I work with her. She has no right to have anything to do with my life at all. Selena Bruce, I used to work with her. I don't have anything to do with her. Wayne Long, I don't know anything about that guy. All these people who are involved in my targeting and in my, manipulation of my jobs and whatnot, I don't know these people enough for them to sit here and dig into my life and, plan my every move. And I find it very offensive that these people would actually do such a thing, and as I should feel that way. Because now I'm sitting here trying to figure out, what am I going to do at 46 years old? How am I going to survive? And the answer of me finding somebody to get married to at this point in a situation that I'm in now, after being a part of community harassment, I'm terrified to meet anybody. You know what I mean? And I should be. I know what a targeted individual is, okay? And I certainly don't want to be finding myself, associated or dating or even worse, getting married to somebody who's associated with these people. I don't want anything to do with them. I don't want to hear anything about them. I don't want him, if I was to meet a guy or whatever, and we're together, and I find out that somehow or another he's in communication with these people, I would be devastated. I would have to get the fuck away from him. Period. Okay, so I'm fucking beyond pissed off right now. So anyway, hopefully I'll get some sleep tonight and just kind of think things through, because I'm just highly irritated right now. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. I will be back with another one. Hopefully my mood will change, but I had to release the frustration because, it's just going to well up every once in a while. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Take care and good night.